Alright, so one thing that I've dealt with and one thing that I got an emo right now is dreadlocks bending. Now, in other words, these are called elbows, which I've heard not say that is called an elbow. That's where I learned from, is that I just call them elbows. Or you can say that the dreadlock is bending. What I mean by that is just, you guys can probably see right here that my dreadlock is bent just without me touching it. But what happens when I wash my hair, this goes straight. It doesn't always stay bent like this. The ones that really stay bent most of the time are, there's this one in the back of my head that just is always bent for some reason. I don't know why. Let me find it. I think it's just because it goes with the curl of my, like, it just like goes, I don't know. There's no explanation why. Let me find it. It's mine. Oh, here we go. This one right here. This dreadlock is just always bent. I don't know why. And I'll try all these things to try to straighten it out. Not even really water does it, and I guess it's just gonna stay like that until, I don't know, maybe it'll stay like that forever. I'm not sure. I don't really mind. But if you want to stop dreadlocks from bending, the best thing not to do is during the stages of where it's not mature yet, don't really pull your hair up. If your hair is long enough and it's not really mature yet, don't pull it up, because what happens when you pull your hair up into a ponytail or hold it up like that or pull it back even, is it'll get a bend on it. And if you keep doing it constantly and you constantly pull your hair up all the time, that's why some of my dreadlocks are bent, because I used to constantly pull my hair up all the time. I had to pull my hair up every single day for work, which I really got annoyed of. That's why I wear my hair down most of the time now, because I wore it up for so long, for such a long time ago, and it was just so annoying. Another thing is, like, I didn't want my hair to like recede, and it was just like, I don't like my dreads getting pulled at the root. I like them just to chill and to be like breathing. I feel like when I had my hair pulled up, it didn't breathe at all. But how to prevent it: don't pull your hair up during the earlier stages. Wait till your hair is like super duper mature and it really won't bend as much. And one thing that I do notice is when your hair becomes more mature, it'll lose the bends because your hair gets heavier. Especially what I mean when you wash your hair, or if you get your hair wet, your hair becomes heavy, so that it'll just like straighten out and become like heavy, so it's weighed down to where it'll straighten out. It's pretty much like putting a weight at the end of your dreadlock. Say it's bent like this, see how it's bent, and then you put a weight on it, it'll straighten out. So it's simple kind of things. You can see kind of this bend right here, and that's where the ponytail is at. When I pull it back, the ponytail will be right here. So the whole reason why it's bending is because I'll put the ponytail in and then it pulls my hair back, but essentially it just pulls it back and then this hair goes up like that. So it has that bend in it, so that's how it comes out. See? I'm not sure if any of these other ones are bent, but the only reason it's bent is because it'll go up in the ponytail, so one of the straight parts is going alongside of the head, the other part's sticking out. Hopefully that makes sense. How to prevent them: don't pull your hair up in the earlier stages. How to get rid of bent dreadlocks is to wash it out. And I'm not saying wash your dreadlock out, I'm saying wash the bend out, or the elbow out. And all you do is get it wet, wash it if you want, and it'll just weigh out and even out itself. And another way you can do is, if you want, what I do a lot is, if I have a bent dreadlock, what I do with this one back here, the one that just like is trying to be a rebel, I don't know why, if I can find it. This one, what I just do with this one, to get rid of it, I just bend it the other way, and then just like kind of roll it out, you know. And it kind of straightens out, but this one's kind of being a rebel kid, so I kind of just gotta live with it. And nope. But I do think that that one goes straight after I wash it, just from wearing a hoodie, and then it just all clobbered up under my, like, it'll be stuck into my hoodie, or it'll be popped up on top of my hoodie, and then it'll kind of just go with the curve of being on my shoulders or off the hoodie. So that's kind of how it does it. That's another thing as well, is if your hair is long enough to be on your shoulders, then if it's just chilling on your shoulder, it'll bend up on the shoulder like that. My hair isn't really that long, but also when I'm in my editing chair, I'll kind of lean back sometimes, and no matter what, if my head's laying up against anything, this is just kind of a side note, if my head's ever laying up against something, I always push my hair up so that my head will lay against it, instead of my dreadlocks being smushed by my head between like the whatever I'm laying against and my head, so like it's not flattening my dreadlock. That's another thing too, is I believe that when you have a flat dreadlock, it's easier to actually have an elbow or a bend in it. So those are some little tips and things that helped me when I ever had an elbow or a bend in the dreadlock, and just ways to get it out and how to prevent it. So hopefully that helped you. If you guys had any more questions on this topic, please ask a question down below. I'll definitely get back to you guys, and if you guys want to email me, you definitely can, or just do whatever you guys want, whatever suits you. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'll definitely love that. I love all the support, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.